A convicted sex offender on trial for murder had been on the run. He slipped out of the Fort Bend County Courthouse during his sentencing yesterday and had not been seen again until just moments ago. New at 6, the man's wife explains why her husband may have felt that he had to disappear. And good evening, friends. I'm Dave Ward.
And I'm Gina Gaston. The search for that convicted killer is now over. The man on trial for murder in Stafford had disappeared during his trial being held at the Fort Bend County Courthouse in Richmond. Eyewitness News reporter Andy Sirota joins us live with more on the latest on his discovery. Andy?
And Gina, we've learned that just moments ago, Victor Torkizadeh was taken into custody by authorities. He was caught in the Highway 290 Tidwell area of Northwest Houston. Tonight, the discretion used by the judge in this case is being called into question, as some believe what happened here yesterday could have been prevented. Yesterday, a jury convicted Victor Torkizadeh of manslaughter for running over and killing his cousin with a car. Instead of waiting to see what his punishment would be, Torkizadeh, who was free on bond, slipped out of the courthouse and hasn't been seen since.
In his situation, he wasn't thinking with his head, he was thinking with his heart. He loves his family, and I mean, he's the backbone of our family.
Authorities say a court reporter discovered some articles of clothing in a stairwell, which a bailiff later identified as Torkizadeh's. Why a judge failed to immediately revoke his bond upon conviction is still not clear.
Usually the ones that are deemed to be more trustworthy and not so violent are the ones that are allowed to remain on bond.
Late this afternoon, a jury sentenced Torkizadeh to 20 years in prison for manslaughter. His attorney says Torkizadeh's failure to appear in court today made his job a lot more difficult.
And I'm having to sit there at counsel table and convince a jury to be lenient when he is not there.
Tonight, his wife, who attended today's court proceedings, says she knows why her husband wanted to avoid sentencing. She told us, quote, Victor was scared. He wanted to be with his family. He didn't feel safe in jail. We don't have any savings. He felt like he needed to work. And again, just moments ago, we've learned that Victor Torkizadeh was taken into custody in Northwest Houston, is said to be headed back here to the Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office here in Richmond. He is likely now to face a charge of bond jumping. Reporting live tonight in Richmond, Fort Bend County, Andy Sirota, 13 Eyewitness News.